A man's best friend. Dogs. Those hairy little pups are the ones that always make our lives happier with their occurrences. Hold on. Little ones? Let's not generalize, because there are some that are surprisingly huge, as big as their heart. Top 10 biggest dogs in the world. Number 10. Lizzie. And we start our canine top with a huge, long-legged babe, the slender Lizzie, who is the current winner of the 2017 Guinness World Record title by crowning herself as the world's biggest dog. She's incredibly big, but do not be afraid. This huge, large white Danish with black spots can be an impressive 3.16 feet tall, but is tender, loves children, and above all, loves to walk a lot in parks to get petted. Of course, if she gets a bit playful, she is able to stand on 2 legs and measure up to almost 6.56 feet. She knows she becomes the center of attention everywhere that she goes with her owner, Greg Sample, who loves to pamper her. She's the cocky one in the house. Number 9. The hairy Hong Dong. In our 9th place, we have the reincarnation of a teddy bear, our furry friend Hong Dong, a beautiful Tibetan Mastiff who was over 3.3 feet tall and weighs 178.6 pounds. In addition to its large size, this boy is worth his weight in gold, literally, because it is not only one of the largest and heaviest dogs, but also the most expensive in the world when sold to the astounding price of $1.9 million to a Chinese businessman. Just as you heard it, almost $2 million for a dog. We do not deny that Hong Dong is a beautiful reddish canine, but would you pay that huge sum to have him? With all that money, you could buy a Huayra super sports car with more than 700 horsepower, 200 vans, a private jet, or if you want, a submarine. And everything just for you. But if you thought that was the only expense its owner did, you are so wrong. That silky coat and huge size is not only for its incredible genes. Do not be delusional. Everything is thanks to the excellent food routine that has to be followed religiously, spending more than $4,000 a month so that Hong Dong consumes only a strict diet, based on the finest lamb and chicken mixed with delicious Chinese delicacies. Let's admit it, he eats better than we do. Number 8. Hulk the Indestructible. Although a single bite can rip your arm off, Hulk is an imposing American pit bull that jumped to fame not because of its aggressiveness, but because of its shocking size. At more than 176.4 pounds, it weighs 3 times more than any other pit bull and is more than 5.3 feet long from the tip of its nose to the tip of its energetic tail. But don't think that he has managed to have that frightening image by consuming only special cookies. Of course not! That is for the other simple, mortal dogs. Hulk consumes more than 4.4 pounds of the city's best ground beef daily, along with dietary supplements to give it all the strength it needs to make the most of its workouts, with owner Marlon Grannon, a professional on-call dog trainer. While one of the Hulk puppies was sold for $30,000 just for being the direct descendant of the world's largest pit bull, Grannon has ruled out selling his cocky Hulk, but for its exceptional features, it is estimated that it would cost more than $250,000. That is, $250,000. A true canine jewel. Number 7. Boomer. At only 3 years old, Boomer has the great honor of being in 7th place of our top, by measuring more than 3.3 feet tall and 6.56 feet long from the tip of his wet nose to the tip of his restless tail. And obviously, he makes the most of his great stature, because while other dogs must wait for their masters to give them water, Boomer simply takes it directly from the tap without having to make a big effort. The one who can. That your slender figure does not confuse you, because what has it of great? It has of glutton. And according to its owner, in only 2 days can finish a bag of 22 pounds of food. It's just that maintaining that 185.2 pound body is no easy task, right, Boomer? Number 6. Gibson. And in 6th place, we have the biggest Dalmatian named Gibson, who was actually a Great Dane who was considered at the time as the largest dog in the world and was part of the Guinness Book of Records in 2004. His great popularity turned him into one of the most media-covered dogs of American television when he participated in diverse shows. He loved the cameras, and the cameras loved him. Its height was exceptional, 3.5 feet from its legs to the shoulders, and more than 6.56 feet erect on its hind limbs. Almost the same size as Undertaker, one of WWE's biggest wrestlers. But don't worry, Gibson would not apply a dangerous trick on you. On the contrary, he was completely sweet. Unfortunately, bone cancer that took one of its legs and then spread throughout his body. Gibson lost the tough battle against cancer in 2009. We'll always remember you, Gibson. Number 5. Major. One of the most cocky dogs of our top is Major, a dude of measuring 4.1 feet in height and more than 7 feet long, by always sleeping comfortably in a bed specially adapted for him, a king-size mattress. He sleeps much better than any of us. And not only that, their owners are more than willing to prepare a special menu every day. Huge pieces of chicken with lots of rice so that he does not go below of its well-placed 220.5 pounds. What more can you ask for, Major? Number 4. Freddie. And what do they believe? In this 4th place, we will also find a beautiful Great Dane, Freddie, who is 3.4 feet tall and 7.55 feet long if he stands with the help of his hind legs, much larger than a grizzly bear. Although he is one of the cockiest of the house, his owner has confessed that taking care of him is quite a challenge. And it's no surprise, because in order for Freddie to continue to maintain his 198.4-pound weight, he must be fed large amounts of food. Weekly, he can consume without a problem more than 8 cans of dog food, 4 roasted chickens, 11 pounds of guts, and 11 pounds of chopped chicken. Number 3. Zorba. In our 3rd place, we have one of the greatest of canine legends, the majestic Zorba, an English Mastiff so huge that he won several places in the Guinness Book of Records. He was crowned the world's heaviest dog at 343.92 pounds, and to top it off, he also took the title as the longest dog in the world, measuring 8.2 feet from the tip of his nose to the end of his tail. Of course, although he was not considered the tallest dog because he was only 3 feet, thanks to his other achievements, he became the largest dog in all of England, his place of origin. Number 2. George the Giant. Although his photos looked photoshopped with him looking so huge, his large size made George to be recognized by the Guinness World Records 2010 as the largest dog on the planet, with a height of more than 3.58 feet and a weight of 244.7 pounds. When George gets up on his hind legs, he was 7.25 feet high. But instead of being a defiant and impotent dog, he was shy and afraid of water. This big guy passed away in 2013 and left an empty spot for sure. Number 1. The powerful Zeus. Oh my dog! This is a true god. It's no surprise he was named Zeus. This huge Great Dane had really shocking measures. 3.64 feet standing on 4 legs, and 7.22 feet leaning on his hind legs. Its huge size made its name to be embodied in the 2012 Guinness Book of World Records as the largest dog in the world. He was always looking energized and very slim despite maintaining an excellent weight of 154.3 pounds. But we must emphasize that this is one of the primordial characteristics of the Great Dane, because Zeus always had a voracious and insatiable appetite. All a glutton. Unfortunately, he died 2 months before he turned 6 years naturally. Goodbye, cowboy. If you liked the video, do not forget to subscribe and activate notifications so you don't miss a single video. And don't forget to like, share, and leave your comments. Until the next video!